Hello gaming peeps, it's Neil from Gamerevolution, coming back to more gameplay footage from E3 2015. Yes, and this one was one that was kind of a surprise to see there, but not exactly 100% surprise. Yes, it was Gears of War 4. Oh yes. Yeah, we've been waiting for Gears of War. When they announced the Ultimate Collection, everybody thought, well, there's your Gears of War announcement. Fantastic. And then they said, yeah, but we were working on a little something extra. And then they show basically two soldiers just walking out of the darkness. And it's quite dark, and they come into focus, and the graphics of them look amazing. Absolutely immense. So I was looking at the structure of the faces and everything. It looks brilliant. It's a guy and a girl, and he's saying, just keep your eyes out. We don't know where it went. So obviously something they've been battling has disappeared, and they're trying to find it again, or trying to keep out of its way. You don't know at this stage whether they're stalking it or it's stalking them. The environment looks awesome. So they're going around, and you can see the moon in the sky, and the wind's whistling for trees. The trees are swaying. As I say, the environmental work that's gone into it's really good. And then they basically go through and go into a chamber, and she's like, "See, oh, water," and she drinks some water. He says, "You sure that's safe?" And she's like, "Does matter? We'll be dead anyway." And he's like, "Well, yeah, but it's got things floating in it." and they go back out, and it's windy, and they go, and then they see something, and they see a creature, and it's what they've been after. They like, he's like, "Go, let's get it!" And then they go running after it. And the storm starts hitting, and you'll see in the trailer behind me, the sky's coming in and everything starts to collapse. You try to run into a building, it collapses. So you see a gate, you get your chainsaw gun out, you chainsaw through the gate, you go down, you're slipping down and running down all these steps, going through, and you crash through into a room, and you can't see in there. As they're zooming around the flashlight, it looks like a library. There's lots of books everywhere, and he walks through, and there's a pod, and she said, "Don't touch it." Of course he touched it, pushed it, explodes blood all over him, all up the screen, and he's saying, "Oh, I think it's shorted out my flashlight," but she said, "Well, it doesn't matter, you're glowing anyway." So obviously the goo on him or blood has made him glow, and he goes out into another, like a big courtyard. They see it on the roof. They go, "Yes, go and get it." They fire a shot, and they running after it again into a even bigger courtyard, and basically they're in the courtyard, and they see it, and then you see it on the building. It's like massive roar from it as his mouth opens, those little tentacles in there. It jumps down and smashes the car in half, and he's like, "Oh, you're a big fella, aren't you?" And then they look, and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them on the, but including this one. They're like, "Oh, this is not going to be good." And they're shooting at them, and it's firing like goo at them. And she says, "I need some help over here." One jumps at him, and he shotguns it in half, and it just explodes in half. And he goes over to help her, and she's shooting at one, he shoots at it. Then he turns around, and the one jumps. She said, "Look out!" He jumps, grabs into the floor, and he's like drooling over him. He's trying to fight with his jaws, but his jaws open, and all these little tentacles come out, and that's basically where it ends. But it's not super long. It's only like 6 minutes, but it's very dark. Gears is, I'm sure this will get a lot of sort of light and light locations. It looks amazing. It's a Gears of War that people would have wanted on Xbox One. It's doing it justice. Okay, it's not super in gameplay, but it is gameplay because you are controlling the guy. So someone's controlling the guy. So it is in there. It's not just a gameplay trailer or just a trailer or shiny. It is looks structured, but it is gameplay. It's how you would control the character if you were in control of the controller. So that makes me very excited. It looks absolutely brilliant. But say, check out the trailer running behind me. See what you think. Make your own opinions. And I'll be back with more E3 2015 trailer reactions. Happy gaming, game peeps. I love you all. Like and subscribe to see more.